The number one reason for homelessness in Nassau and Suffolk counties is the lack of affordable housing in our region. The vast majority of people who become homeless because of circumstances, and it's the lack of resources and support that many of us do in fact have that ends up creating that homelessness for those individuals and families.
My name is Carlos Cadena. I'm here because I lost my job, I lost my property. I don't have money to rent a place. I don't have money for see the doctor because I'm sick. I have a diabetic illness, so I have some problem with my heart too. And that's the problem, I becoming homeless.
Right now we're going to see a client. He's sleeping in his car in the parking lot of Planet Fitness. So we have a certain amount of time after we receive a referral to go out and outreach that person, whether it's in person or by phone, to see what their immediate needs are. I'm here to bring Carlos some things that he requested, such as food and clothing. Carlos, hey, how's it going?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
I brought you some things. I brought you some things that you asked for.
Thank you, man.
Right? Some tuna, because I know you love tuna. As a man, he felt shameful to have to ask. Just feels like a failure now because he's homeless. So how you been?
Same thing, you know, waiting for my appointment for see the doctor.
For the cardiologist?
Cardiology for the eyes too.
That's the 8th of August.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, how's your medicine? Have you been taking it?
Yeah, I take it. That's made me feel good, but that's more for high blood pressure, you know, for the help, but not for the eyes.
Yeah, but that's why you're seeing the specialist now.
Yeah.
They're gonna take care of that, Carlos.
Yeah.
I was homeless. I was living in a shelter with my son. Obviously, I thought everything was going down the drain. My mom had the 2-bedroom apartments. I was being put on the housing voucher, so the coalition was helping me and her for me to be her caregiver so that I would be under her housing voucher. And unfortunately, before everything was on paper, my mom had passed away. Therefore, I needed to be put on the voucher as soon as possible for the boys not to lose, the housing that they have right now, and to also keep them out of foster care. And I also was able to get out of the shelter and be able to take care of my son and now my 2 nephews who I have custody of.
So someone who comes to the community center can get case management services from one organization, counseling from another, assistance with housing from another. They can visit the boutique and get essential services. All of the organizations work very closely together and in partnership with one another. So we try to build as much housing as we can with partners like Concern for Independent Living and others. But the other thing that we try to do is help households be able to access permanent supportive housing, find other ways to subsidize those their housing and rental costs, and help people get jobs so that they can, in fact, afford at least some more affordable housing that could be available to them.
Lynn, do we need this? Do we need her? She should be coming back in about 5 minutes, and what we're going to do is give her.
So we care about the community, and we do various collection drives to help benefit homeless and at-risk Long Islanders. It helps people because they get to save money on essential items like food, clothing, and toiletries, and instead they could use that for more important things like rent or doctor's appointments. So we help them save a little bit, and we also give them a sense of dignity and respect. When they're shopping here, they're picking out their items, and they're getting it all for free.
The unique aspect of our street outreach programs is they're really housing focused. Our goal is to get people off of the streets and into permanent housing. While we're doing that, where we're able to provide street medicine and bring Northwell Health and their team in to provide essential wound care, treatment into hospital if necessary, so that they can stay healthy and well while we're in the process of getting them into permanent supportive housing.
There's people out there that, does a lot of horrible things. I've had clients that tell me that they've had kids break their windows out with rocks and throw things at them, and it's dangerous.
One of the most important parts of the Amityville Community Resource Center is that it gives people a place where they could come in and receive a variety of resources all in one building. And we care about the clientele that we serve, and we want to make sure they leave better than when they come in. The coolest programs we have is called Backpack Pirates. It's a one-day summer camp experience for children who live in homeless shelters. And we have a DJ dance party, arts and crafts, face painting, and the kids have a blast. And they leave with a brand new outfit to start the school year with, and brand new backpacks filled with school supplies. And just seeing the smiles on their faces makes it so worth it.
Oh, wow. Wow, really? Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. I knew about the apartment, but it's furnished and all these items right here?
Due to the fact that I was homeless, I was unable to get food stamps because I had no address.
To me, the worst part about being homeless was not being able to see my kids as often as I'd like. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's great. I really don't know what to say. Even up to the day I moved in here, I couldn't believe that even after I was told that I had the place, I just still couldn't believe it, because this is a dream come true. It's as if I want a home. A home.
Liberty Village's success with housing homeless veterans and getting them off the streets and out of shelters comes from the community that they're surrounded by, not only with the social service supports, but also they're in a community of the fellow veteran. And one major support is the community center that's 50 feet away from the apartments.
Living here has had so much value to me. I can't explain. It's just, it's given me an opportunity to embrace mental health, and in doing that, it's given me a lot of courage in order to pursue some of the goals that I have in life.
The success with Liberty Village comes from a very hands-on approach with the case management staff and myself actively being involved in the veteran's life and to be there to support them. The community that they're surrounded by, not only with the social service supports, but also they're in a community of the fellow veterans.
And being here in a healthy environment with assistance of Concern for Independent Living has given me the ability for growth. Going from homeless to 10 years later enabled me to build an even stronger relationship with my family and friends.
So the main goal at Liberty Village is to get a veteran into safe, stable housing, to get them off the streets and out of shelters. And then we provide the veteran with the direct support they need to keep them in their homes.
The progress that I've been able to gain over the last 10 years since coming here and being able to have a stable home is absolutely priceless.
Community garden is pretty important, you know. It brings unity to the neighborhood and also our way of giving back. We also have different groups like Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, different agencies that come here. They all come to help out with the community garden. We also take this and give back to the veterans that's here, people in the community, and also, you know, some of the workers that work here who helps out with the garden. We grow like organic vegetables like potatoes, zucchini, squash, basically all the normal natural vegetables you can have. Groups that come here to help contribute to the care of the garden. So you can't ask for too much more, you know?
It is very important that the Homeless Coalition has stepped in and helped us with housing, because without the Homeless Coalition, I don't know where my nephews would be. My nephews would be in foster care, and I would probably still be in the shelter with my son.
I've seen families come into the boutique that live in shelter. It'll be 5, 6 of them with their kids. They get to, go home with brand new clothing and then take the bus, go back to the shelter. But the more that we serve them, the closer they are to getting out of shelter and moving into permanent housing and getting a new start on their lives.
I go get a job because I want to change my life. I want to get better. I don't want to leave it like this. Thank God I got some hand that can help you.
My goal at the end of the day is to take a homeless veteran off the streets or out of the shelter, give them a home, and keep them there, not to make them homeless again.
Everything we've been through in life, you know, with all the struggles and everything, it's good to be blessed with something every now and then. And this is one of the places I feel that we was blessed with.
So we've accomplished so much over the last 10 years between all of the organizations in this building, and we're really excited and hopeful to continue that into the future.
Now that we have received the help that we so desperately needed at the time, it's amazing. And now we're going to be living under one roof as a family unit as we do right now, in my mom's apartment, but is like kind of bittersweet because she's not here with us. But we look forward to getting a 3-bedroom unit where it's like a new beginning, a new start, a new, light into the future.